Today I'm going to do a review on the Bugaboo Buffalo. This is a 2016 model roughly. It could be a 2015, I'm not 100% sure. It doesn't have the upgraded handlebars, it has the foam handlebars and belly bar cover, but I have actually upgraded them myself. So let's get into the whole pram. So right now it's in Bassinet mode. So with the Bugaboos, they come with 2 seat fabrics and 1 seat frame. So within the 2 seat fabrics, you swap them between the 1 frame and you use the same hood. This hood that's on it is actually a Bugaboo donkey hood. The Bugaboo donkey and the Bugaboo buffalo hoods are interchangeable. Although, I'm not 100% sure because I feel like it doesn't fit perfect. I've seen all of these reviews and bits and pieces saying that they fit, but it's not like a perfect fit like what I kind of expected it to be. So I wonder if it's a certain year model or whatever. If you have any information about that, definitely comment that below for me. One of the most important things to know about Bugaboo is anything on the pram that is white does something. It's a button or a clip or a lever or whatever. Let's start with the handlebar. So here are 2 white clips either side, latches. So I'm going to undo both of them and I'm going to adjust the handles. So you go all the way up, all the way down. So it has a decent range. You can stop it anywhere in between, whatever suits you. And then clip the latches back up and it stays in place. Below those white levers here are these white buttons. That is to fold it, so I will show you that later. The next button that I can see that is white is this button here. So if you just press this side, it will release the belly bar. This belly bar is a swivel belly bar. If you press both buttons, it will remove the belly bar completely. And you just push it back in and it clips back into place. With the hoods on the Buffaloes, generally they are extendable, sometimes they're not, so this is just a normal hood. You can also get the extendables, so wherever the zippers are, they unzip. And they give you that extra range. I believe this is the petrol blue hood. And it is like my favourite colour, and I really want to get the buffalo hood in this hood instead of having the donkey hood. I feel like it might fit a little bit better, but I'm still not sure what the difference. It's not much difference between them. If we have a look at the bottom, we've got 4 big wheels. These wheels are foam filled, so you don't have to pump them up and you aren't at risk of a puncture, which is really cool. The basket down the bottom is pretty big, and you can also leave a few bits and pieces in there and fold the pram up, and they will stay in the basket once it's folded, pending that you don't tip them out, of course. These buttons here on either side actually remove your seat, so if you're folding it up, you will need to remove the top seat. So let's do that now. So press either side. If you actually just press either side, it will release the whole seat. It lifts it up, and then you can just lift it off and place it on the ground. So this is what we've got left. We've just got the frame. I will show you guys now how to fold it. I'm going to push the handlebar all the way down. It's up to you if you want to leave it up or not, but it fits better in my car when it's all the way down. And then you've got the buttons, the black buttons under here, which are on the white levers. So I will show you that. So right here are the white levers, and the black button is just here. You press it and then you lift the lever up, which I can't do right now. Pointer fingers on the black buttons, and then there's a little slot for your finger. Lift them both up and your handle is going to drop. Always catch your handle with your foot, always, otherwise you're going to crack the handlebar, the rubber or your leather. And then with the Bugaboos, you pick up with the middle bit, the middle part of the frame, and it will fold in. So you can see there's still room here for your stuff in the basket. And just while we're on the basket, there's also a really little nifty pocket here. So it's got elastic and you can put stuff in here. It's like a mesh. So I appreciate that as well. It's like a little compartment if you had something that you didn't want to fall out. Maybe you could chuck some wipes or nappies in there just as a spare in case you ran out. So let's unfold the pram. So it's on my foot. I would take it out of the cart, put the handlebar on my foot, walk the front of it out, the handle's clipped in place, and lift up. So I didn't really have to like hold it to unfold it. I kind of just leaned it on my foot and it went out itself. Then you would adjust your handle back to where you wanted it and pop your seat on. I'm going to quickly change the bassinet fabric into the seat fabric, and then I'll talk a little bit about the seat fabric. So you just saw me change it over. It's basically all Velcro around the one seat frame, and then the seat pretty much slides over the top. It has a buckle down here and some Velcro at the end. So it's really quite simple. The only thing that I had to fiddle with, and that was very quickly, was making sure that the adjustable seat part came through. So it's still the same pram, just the only thing that's changed is the seat. So I'm going to go through the functions of this seat. One of the two of my favorite things about this seat is the harness is amazing. Let me actually turn the seat around to the front. So another function, of course, is that you can turn the seat around to the front. So with the white buttons, I'm going to press them both and it's going to lift the seat up a little bit, and then I can lift it up. So you don't have to be holding the white buttons to take the seat off. We all saw that that was kind of half sitting up. Let's put the seat on. We want to have the seat lying down. So if I line these up lying down and I clip it on, the pram frame doesn't have a memory, so you can adjust it to a new setting. So if I was to take it off again and I want it now to sit up, I would make it sit upwards. I clip it in, and as soon as it's clipped in, it's in the position of sitting up, which is awesome. Not that it's hard to recline this pram. The pram reclines with this white lever back here, so it's one-handed adjustment, and it has 3 positions. It just goes into where you click it in. Your hood still works. And you can open it up onto the extendable hood. One of my favorite things about the extendable hood is that when you are going for a walk and maybe the baby's a little bit older and they're trying to look out, so let's maybe sit Bub up a little bit. And let's just say the sun was coming in from one side and they really wanted to look out at something. You can actually pull the hood back a little bit so that you're getting most protection on this side still, and then they can still see out of this side a little bit. So I'll show you what that looks like all the way around. You can do it to the other side as well. But I just love that it has that coverage on one side in case the sun was coming in too far. The hood cap is removable. One of my favorite things about this pram in particular, or basically the new Bugaboo prams, are the harnesses. So it is a 5-point harness, but it's a 5-piece harness. So it means that it clips into 5 pieces when you clip it. You've got 5 bits to click in, which can be a little annoying when you have to clip 5 in, but you don't have to clip all 5 in. So if you had an older child, you can just clip in the bottom 3 and have like a waist harness instead of having these straps on them, because maybe when they're a little bit older, that's just so they don't try and climb out too much. If they were really trying to climb out, you would put the other 2 on, but it's just I guess I'm strapped in and they know that they're strapped in, and it doesn't restrict them as much. The Buffalo also has a beach function mode. So at the front, we lock the front wheels. So I've got 2 white buttons either side, press them down. Now I just want to quickly show you that the wheels will lock front ways, and they also will lock, this way. So they're really cool. Pretty much you press the buttons down and as you're walking they will click into place. So they lock both ways, but the way that I want right now are out. So I'm going to press them down and then I'm going to pull the pram back and it locks them in place. Coolies. I'm going to press the black buttons down here and pull up with the white ones, and pretty much it's going to kick, I'm going to kick the bottom wheels under me. Now I have like a pull-on trolley behind me, and they're still comfortably sitting in here. So this is good for the beach or for snow and stuff like that, just to pull it behind you if it's a little bit hard to push. Once you're done with that mode, pretty much just bring it forward and it goes back into pram mode. Come around the front and lift the white buttons off and you've got your swivel wheels again. Let's change the seat around one more time to the front, and I will show you the last thing. Bugaboo has made a pram that folds with the seat on. The Buffalo folds with its seat on. So let's put the belly bar, the handlebar down. We're going to press the black buttons and pull up with the white ones. And we're going to fold it back like that. Come around to the front and lift the pram up from the bar in the middle. I wouldn't say it's the most convenient or compact fold. It's actually really quite heavy. Probably wouldn't normally do this, but it does stand up on its own. It does recommend that you lock the front wheels, so if you forget to, like I did, you can just click them in and they should stay in place now. And it does stand there. So, to unfold it, you don't even have to actually lift it. It should just walk back up. If you lift the belly bar up, it should just click on back into place. But then you're going to have to unstraighten your wheels unstraighten your wheels each time. Back to swivel, which is super annoying. To me, that would be annoying. So I would probably just prefer to take the whole seat off when folding it. It's the same fold whether you have the seat on or the bassinet on. You obviously can't fold the pram how I just showed you then with the bassinet on. I don't think that would work. But you take the seat off and fold it down normally. I think that's everything that I wanted to tell you guys about the Bugaboo Buffalo. It is an awesome pram, and don't let it fool you. Just because it has big wheels, it doesn't mean it's bigger. I actually find this pram smaller than the Chameleon, and I have the Chameleon for so long. This fits better in my car, probably because the handle is shorter. See how low it is, how far it is down? Meaning when you fold it, you've only got this much length compared to the Chameleon, which I think was an extra 10 or 20 centimeters on the end of this bar, even when the handlebar was right down. I will also add that this pram is travel system compatible, so you buy your adapters and your capsule and you just click your adapters on, put your capsule on. The worst thing about that is I hate having to take the adapters off each time that you fold your capsule, whereas some prams allow you to leave them on. Some prams you don't need an adapter for, it just depends. That's not even a con in itself, it's so easy to do. You just press the white buttons on either side and lift them off, chuck them in the basket, fold the pram up and chuck it in the boot. I don't think I really have anything negative to say about this pram. That was the slightest thing towards negative that you will get, is that you have to take the adapters off each time. Other than that, I absolutely love this pram. I hope that you guys enjoyed watching this review. It's an honest review like I always do. Thanks for watching. Make sure that you do give my video a thumbs up if you did enjoy it. Also make sure you subscribe to my channel for more videos just like this. Bye!